Challenge. We're on week 2, day 13. We're going to be going over how we can address the knees, hips, ankles at work. There's a bunch of things you could do, quite honestly, but these are a few things that we've learned thus far and how to implement them from there. So we're going to be going over internal, external rotation of the hip and how that affects the knee. We're also going to be going over tibial rotations, or internal, external rotation of the knee specifically. And then a new one that we haven't talked to you guys about would be the ankle workspace, or moving the ankle through the biggest range of motion you possibly can so we can address the ankle joint. And these can be done, people ideally sitting for longer periods of time, especially at work. So we're going to get into some of this here. Now we're going to first start off with internal, external rotation of the hips. And that's where you lean to one side. You can address the front leg, back leg. Ideally, if you're going to go front leg, you want to first start from knee down to the ground, and then from there you can lift the foot up inwards, and then the same thing with the other leg. You can go back and forth. If you want to work at the same time, holding the leg up as you're typing, as you're working, it's going to be hard because of blood flow to focus on two things at once, but that's something that will help tremendously. And then if you want to focus on the back leg, you tilt that out and hold it up for as long as you possibly can for both sides from there. Next one is going to be tibial rotations, heel down to the ground, and your ankle comes in and out. You can straighten your leg, you can bend your leg as you're on the computer, and go back and forth with that one. Now, for the ankle workspace, this is one that we want to move, like I said, the ankle joint through the biggest range of motion in a circle, clockwise and counterclockwise. And focusing on pointing your toes down and then back up. From this, we don't want the shin bone to move very, very much if we can. There's other ways that you can hold this as well. But for right now, just getting the premise down clockwise and counterclockwise. If you notice fast movements, fast twitchy movements, slow down and go through those. Again, both legs clockwise and counterclockwise, pointing the toes down, pointing the toes up, and go from there. So do that as often as you can. There's no prescription for number of reps, number of sets. Obviously, your mind's going to be probably focusing on your work activities, so as often as much as you can will help the joints, tissues surrounding that. So add that into your work week from there. I look to see you guys on the next one.